That was the second thing. Mama woke them all up and told them to pack paper bags of clothing while she made sandwiches. She got them all into the old car and headed for Bridgeport. For a third, things had been happening all at once. Things were always bad with them, but lately worse than ever. Mama lost her checkers job. Maybeth's teacher had wanted a meeting with Mama that Mama wouldn't go to. Maybeth would be held back another year. Mama said she didn't want to hear about it, and she had ripped up every note without reading any of them. Maybeth didn't worry her family, but she worried her teachers. She was 9 and still in the 2nd grade. She never said much, that was the trouble, so everybody thought she was stupid. Dicey knew she wasn't. Sometimes she'd come out and say something that showed she'd been watching and listening and taking things in. Dicey knew her sister could read and do sums, but Maybeth always sat quiet around strangers. For Maybeth, everyone in the world was a stranger, except Mama and Dicey and James and Sammy. Mama herself was the fourth thing. Lately, she'd go to the store for bread and come back with a can of tuna and just put her hands over her face, sitting at the table. Sometimes she'd be gone for a couple of hours, and then she wouldn't say where she had been, with her face blank as if she couldn't say, as if she didn't know. Mama didn't talk to them anymore, not even to scold, or sing, or make up games the way she used to. Except Sammy. She talked to Sammy. But even then they sounded like 2 6-year-olds talking, not one 6-year-old and his mother. Dicey kept her feet on the dash, and her body slouched down. She looked out through the windshield, over the rows of parked cars, to where the sky hung like a bleached-out sheet over the top of the mall buildings. Bugs were spattered all over the windshield, and the sky promised a heavy, hot day. Dicey slid still further down on the seat. Her skin stuck to the blue plastic seat covers. James was describing the witch's house, listing the kinds of candy used for various parts of the building. This was the part James liked best in Hansel and Gretel, and he always did it a little differently from the time before. Picturing the almond Hershey bar roof and the shutters made of cinnamon licorice sticks, Dicey did fall asleep. She woke covered with sweat from the hot sun pouring in through the windshield. She woke hungry. Maybeth was singing softly one of Mama's songs about making her love a baby with no crying. "I fell asleep," Dicey said. "What time's it?" "I don't know," James said. "You've been asleep a long time. I'm hungry." "Where's Mama?" "I don't know. I'm hungry." "You're always hungry. Go ask someone what time it is, okay?" James climbed out of the car. He crossed to the walkway and stopped a man in a business suit. 12:30, James reported. "But that means I slept for more than 2 hours," Dicey protested. "I'm going to eat," Sammy announced from the back seat. He opened the bag of food and pulled out a sandwich before Dicey could say anything. "What do you want me to do?" James asked, looking into Dicey's face. His narrow little face wore a worried expression. "Want me to go look for her?" "No," Dicey said. Now what had Mama gone and done? "Sammy, give Maybeth a sandwich too. Let her choose for herself, then pass the bag up here." When everyone had a sandwich, and James had 2, Dicey reached a decision. "We have to wait here for a while more," she said. "Then we'll do something. I'm going to take a walk and see if I can find her." "Don't you go away, too," Maybeth said softly. "I'll be right where you can see me," Dicey said. "I'll stay on the sidewalk. See? Just like a path in front of the stores. Then maybe later we can all go into the mall and look in the stores. You'd like that, wouldn't you?" Maybeth smiled and nodded her golden head.